No holes are barred.
No
holes
holes are
are
barred.
barred. And no holes are barred. So everything is welcome.
Every hole is in play.
Yeah.
And every whore
It's welcome.
is welcome as well.
Wow. Wow.
Except for you, only the dark skinned ones, right? Me and Kilo, we don't count.
Yeah. Y'all not whores though, right? Sometimes.
I like to be called one at certain
In that
certain
moment.
occasions.
Yeah.
When it benefits them.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Familiar word.
That's dangerous.
How
is
How is it dangerous?
Hmm?
How is that dangerous?
Oh, that's dangerous?
Mm.
Well, it's dangerous for me. Don't certain
Don't
doors
get-
you don't
don't get
open
you
certain doors. Don't get me started. Stop me at the get go. There's no half me I don't believe in half measures. I
What you
don't
mean?
I don't do nothing halfway. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way.
So if
That's what I've
you
been trying
so
to tell you.
so hold on. So if you
No,
are
you give half ass head. Hold on. Assuming no half ass head.
That's not
I
true.
don't believe that.
I get the job done.
Exactly. I don't want to hear I get the job done.
What you want to hear?
I want to hear that I'm that bitch. I'm sucking the golf ball through a hose.
Supersede expectation.
Nah, I'm not doing no. I'm not. That's her department.
How y'all gonna be the Wonder Twins and you ain't?
well
one
she's
twin.
good. She's good in certain things. And I'm
Right.
good in certain
Can't
things.
be good at everything.
Right.
Why not?
Well I
Who
do
is?
try.
Attempt. You done gave up already before you.
I call them the Taliban, man. Osama bin Laden and
Why do you think that we're terrorists? Why do we scare you?
Y'all rough, man. No, I just think that word he said a second ago, dangerous. Yeah, that fits y'all.
We dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how people feel about us?
Caution.
I feel so much better, man, because they be making it seem like I'm the one.
Yeah.
You are the one because
Nah.
Just because you're scary?
Don't buy it. Nah.
I'm not scary.
You-
Don't play
You're
with it.
scared of us.
No, you're smart. You're smart.
Okay,
Exactly.
so Gregory,
Oh.
go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience since you have such an input on how we're terrorists.
Yeah. My name is Gregory Johnson. Published author of Double Penetration: The Life and Times of Roland Grandison. It's an erotic suspense novel. Pretty sure you'll like it. Look it up on Amazon, on Barnes and Noble Books. Also, it's also on iBooks. Pretty sure the reviews say it's good, and I think you like it too. Anybody that I know that's giving it an honest read, you like it.
Yeah, it's a good book. I've read it. It was, and I read it from cover to cover, and from the time I picked it up, I couldn't put it down. I'm a hard critic.
A professional critiquer.
See? The terrorists
Of
gave you a good
books?
review.
Yeah, she
Of
did that.
everything.
Of
like,
everything?
Yeah, even some movies I can watch them. It's like, I can't watch this. This is garbage. I'm bad.
Yeah.
So if I like it, it has to be decent.
Saddam Hussein, that's you on Kima.
Me?
Osama bin Laden, yeah.
I'm Osama?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about though.
Osama and Saddam.
Yeah.
Taliban.
Alright, whatever.
I take that.
All right. Anything going on in the gossip blogs?
The Chris Brown situation with baby mama and her asking for the 21, is it 20 or 21? I read 20 and I read 21.
So we'll just say 20.
$20,000 a month. On top of what she's already getting, which you said is what?
Oh, it's on top of
No, I'm just saying she's already getting 2,000, so now she wants
2,000
an
plus
extra
4,000.
Yeah.
She wants an extra 18,000.
Normally you ask for a bump. That's not a bump. That's more like a flip she trying to get.
But then he said giving her more would spoil the kid. I don't agree with that.
20. Okay, so what $20,000?
That's gonna spoil the mom.
No. He's
saying that would spoil the kid.
well. He's giving her the benefit of the doubt. She's gonna grab that money and spend it on the kid.
She's gonna.
Child support is that. Child support. They weren't married. You do remember that, right?
I read somewhere that he said he only had sex with her once. Is that true?
Might have.
What?
That
Expensive.
one
Lucky
time,
break.
that was an expensive
No, unlucky.
One time.
Lucky for her.
No, unlucky for him.
Unlucky for her too, because now a dude. They used to be good friends, from my understanding.
And I also read somewhere that
So now she's
Mayweather
lost that friend forever.
supposedly gave her money to start up her business.
Oh yeah, he gave her $20,000 to start up her business.
That was a nice gift.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like my stepdad told me, you can't miss what you can't measure. A cootie go a long way.
That's crazy. Anything else? Have you seen all the memes of Colin Kaepernick? They're just switching everything around.
Of course, the internet is undefeated.
Yeah, like people can't take anything serious these days. Like it's so ridiculous.
I saw the one with Bill Cosby. It's not even funny.
It is funny, but
I
it's
saw
not
the one
funny.
with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I saw the one with Magic Johnson.
No, I didn't see that one yet.
I saw the one with Mayweather.
I saw the one with Mayweather.
Oh, 50 did that one.
Yeah.
No, he did that.
50 is
king
so
petty,
petty.
man. That's
Don't
the
talk
petty one.
about my boyfriend.
He
just
was just
saying, that nigga's
here.
petty for real.
Did you go see him? He was just here.
I know.
He was here all weekend.
I know.
Like he did a couple of shows.
We need him.
I know.
If he come here, I don't
It
think
was
you
the
will be able to
same-
even open your mouth.
I
Or
probably
maybe
wouldn't.
she may open. Up.
The question is, what wouldn't get open?
Damn. Nah, don't talk about my friend like that.
What you mean?
Nah, you
She
gotta
said
hear her
she's
talk
gonna
about
fuck
50.
him. just
She
said
wouldn't
she
even
would
be
fuck
able to
him.
open her mouth if
She
get
don't
around.
need to
She
open
gonna
her
be
mouth.
trying to look through things for.
If he's here, you
She
don't
gonna
think-
grab her purse and
Listen.
start looking through.
You
He
think,
know me
listen,
better than y'all.
listen,
Right.
you think, but that's the problem. You think I'm going to allow her to miss out? She ain't done me wrong like that. I'm gonna make sure my dog get in.
Wow.
I'm
Damn.
gonna make sure my dog get in.
I see. She's not gonna be able to even open her mouth. Trust me.
No, trust me. I'm gonna.
I know how she acts when she's nervous.
Yeah, I go to shaky and I'm looking
It don't
for
matter.
stuff that's not there.
I'm gonna make sure it's all right.
What happened? You gonna give me a Bill Cosby roofie?
No. I'm gonna get you in position.
We need to get him on the show for real.
And like you said, that whore in you ain't gonna allow you to miss.
What damn?
The whore in you.
No
Terrorist.
worries, my heart.
I'm
No
not
holes.
a terrorist. I'm a
No
sweetheart.
holes.
I ain't saying
Nothing
that.
will be barred that
But
night.
that whore deep inside you.
Like old boy told Amber Rose, the slut.
So how much you think this guy got paid for this the 30th anniversary thing? Did they even disclose how much he's getting paid?
He got paid over like it was. He's been getting paid like $4 million a year since he been out in the NFL
By Nike.
by Nike. He's been getting paid all this time. Nike. So this is another thing.
So we just didn't know.
Well, I mean, you know what's so funny? We should have known because Nike has never dropped a sponsorship in controversy.
Right.
Like when they give you a contract, they ride out. They have no problem. sticking
Okay.
to you.
It's good
I-
business.
Yeah, they did it with Tiger. They did it with Kobe when he ass fucked the poor girl.
The scandal,
No.
the cheating thing.
Well, rape, but the rape was they were having regular consensual sex. But when he did annual, she didn't consent to the anal.
Anal.
And
She didn't consent
I
to
work
anal.
on his
No.
skills.
Who doesn't consent to anal?
Huh?
And then the messed up part was it wasn't only his sperm they found.
Yeah.
Other people's
yeah,
sperm
because
too?
she was known as, you know, you go as an NBA player, you go stay there and you ask for so and so.
That just means his
what's up.
pop through game was a little sloppy. That's all.
They found his sperm in her butthole.
Yeah.
And other people's sperm too?
Yes.
I thought it was in the underwear, but hey, who knows where it came from?
Mm,
I mean, yeah.
It was in whatever rape kit they did, so wherever the hell
yeah,
was it
they
was.
don't
Yeah.
normally
No
swab.
holes barred.
I don't think they're swabbing panties.
No holes
They
barred.
swabbed that thing.
Hey. By any
They
means
took a
necessary.
sample of that cream pie.
By any means necessary. She felt like she had to get it.
Well, they
Yeah,
said
shit
that
happens.
she went back and one of her friends, you know, the friend said, that nigga supposed to.
Pay you better.
Mhm.
That's cold.
And that's where it happened. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And I mean, if you know you're a celebrity, like, come on, just pay the girl. It's called you paying them.
But from my understanding,
If you know a celebrity, for
From my
God's sake, use a
understanding-
condom.
from my understanding, though, this is just my understanding. You know, I'm not gonna say my contact, but my contact said that Kobe's wife paid her and took care of it because it's known that that's what he does.
Oh,
He's,
interesting.
and a lot of people, you know,
You got a monster contact.
yeah, it's
You
known
think
that
your
that what he
contacts
does.
could get Jay-Z in the building?
No, not that one.
All hoes would be in play then.
Huh?
I wouldn't have to help you out, huh?
What?
Well, Beyonce will fuck you up.
What you think she gonna do to me? She gonna send the Illuminati at me?
You wouldn't give a fuck. You just shut down your little Instagram. What they gonna do? Put bees all over your shit?
She'll be laughing at the
You
beat.
think she'll fuck me up?
No.
I'll do both of them.
I wouldn't be. Listen,
I
I'm
do
gonna be
both.
honest with you. From my contacts, that tell me a lot of these celebrities, their wives know that.
They be doing
That's
stuff.
part of their relationship.
I would suck a golf ball out of both of their assholes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
No,
talking
I
about.
really like.
I
I
like
like him, and I like her too.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah,
Represent.
I'm gonna just stick with 50. That's all.
You like Mr. Petty. He is the king of.
Yeah, that nigga petty.
Anyways,
He carries out his beef.
let's get to it. In tonight's topic of convo, we're gonna be speaking about double penetration.
Oh.
Have you ever done that?
Actually, yeah.
You have?
Hmm.
And you're like, when? How?
Real young. You know, when you're young, you do all kind of dumb shit.
That's not dumb. But I want to hear how yours went.
How did yours go? What
'Cause I don't
position
think
did you
Have
use?
I ever had double penetration? Maybe like a thumb in the butt. Wow.
Yeah, maybe that.
That's
Oh,
the
It's
toy.
different forms.
That's probably the most.
Yeah.
But sound like he talking about that.
Hmm.
No
other
penetration.
than
But you talking about like real double penetration?
Real double.
Yeah.
Like you and a guy and a girl
the three-back beast.
Yeah.
Okay. So
in the
tell
same
us-
hole? No.
No, no,
I
no,
hope
no,
not.
no, no.
In two different holes.
Oh, no, no.
One in the butt and one in the front.
Why you were scared of your genitals rubbing against
No, no, I'm
his?
not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. No.
I mean, it's not if you're interested. Shit happens.
Not if you don't want it to.
Depending on the position you did. Like, I was trying to figure out what good positions there was for double penetration, and there was this position called King Kong something, and though because of the way the guys are positioned, their dicks are touching while they're doing it.
That's when they in the same hole.
No, they were in separate holes.
Nah.
Yeah, they're in separate holes, but they're
Separate
on the
holes.
same end.
But
Like
they're on
Randy
the same
Jackson
end.
say, that's a no for me,
They're on
dog.
the same end. I'm not on that.
So, Greg, you wouldn't want to do a double?
I know.
DP?
I know. I just like the thought right now, just
Uh-huh.
like you describing it. Like I'm flaccid than a motherfucker.
Exactly. I'm talking
Like I
about
can't be no more flaccid.
I think that only
The
happen
king
like
of
in
shrivel
porn.
game.
Like I
But
don't
you
think,
said
like,
that you did it. So what happened when you did it?
Oh, we was on two different ends. So all
Oh,
holes.
so
So one was in the mouth.
one was in the mouth and one is.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's boring.
But
Damn.
that's a DP too. It is. It's not
And
necessarily.
I've also, put my finger in one and
It's
See,
not.
that's the kind of the type of double penetration one that I do involve the same person.
yeah.
I never had double penetration. Two different guys, no, or maybe a guy and a girl, but not two guys.
How you double penetrated a girl? What she had something
Toys.
inside of you?
her tongue.
They can't.
You wanna elaborate?
It's been so long since I've been with a girl. It's been a long time.
But you remember.
I'm
I know.
overdue. Somebody need to give me some.
Y'all make sure y'all hit her inbox.
Right.
Right.
They're looking
Hit
for
my-
somebody.
Or hit my inbox so I could, vet her.
Organize.
it.
Right. Anyways, so double penetration is sexual activity in which a sexual partner is simultaneously penetrated in two holes at the same time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the vagina or the anus. It can be the mouth and the anus. It can be the mouth and the vagina. It could be, either one of those. Usually, there has to be an understanding prior to the act so that everybody involved consents. And usually, Well, what it's generally accepted as being is one female, two males, and vaginal or vaginal oral, you know.
So not two females and one guy.
No.
Well, it could be, but they're saying generally it's, you know, it's accepted that it's one girl, two guys.
Oh, well, I've never been double penetrated.
But you've been double penetrated by a guy, finger, toy.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know. So
I need to be double penetrated tonight.
Sound like somebody got plans.
I know.
Tough talk.
No plans, just wish.
You got to, why you
Just
why you
wishful
wishing?
thinking.
I'm sure you can go into your DM, your inbox,
DM. No, I don't want
your
nobody in my
text
DM.
message thread.
I don't want them either. I want some new
Fuck
me.
they in your text message thread for.
I want new me.
Oh, you could do some new shit with the old me.
No, I want new me.
Anyways,
All right, man.
So-
man.
Gregory,
Yeah.
your book, Double Penetration, is it anything pertaining to the act of double penetration?
Oh yes, it is. Of course, it's
yeah.
It's also like it's a double, maybe even triple metaphor.
Mm.
You have to read it. I wouldn't want to give it away, but that is entailed in it. But it's also a mental thing. I will say this, and I don't think it's too much of a spoiler. It's also a tale of, speaking of betrayal, you know. So seem like that's the worst thing that could happen to you, being betrayed. Especially, yeah, you just have to read the book. But also, yeah, the sex is in there. Trust that. But it's not just about the sex. The book is a good read, and the characters, pretty much you can draw something from each one of them. They're very thought-provoking characters. The way they move, the way they think, they're all separate, and they pretty much stay true to their character also. So I think it's something that you would enjoy. But yeah, double penetration is definitely in there.
When I read the book, there was a double penetration on a plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
On a plane.
On a plane.
The plane.
The
boss,
plane,
the
yeah.
plane.
There was a scene with the two friends, and she was a co-pilot or something, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And yeah, they double penetrated her before going out on a mission.
Yeah.
Right. That book
What?
was I told you to read the book. It was exciting. Yeah. So would you be interested in a double penetration?
Double penetrations I've been a part of, I guess kind of like Kima was just saying, was more me doing the penetrating, you know, might have my dick in one hole, my finger in another, my tongue in one hole, my finger in another, something like that, you know, really enjoying myself.
That's all.
You know, I mean, when you vibing with somebody,
Yeah, that's my move. Right?
what I've learned, when you vibing with a woman like
That's my
that,
move.
she
That's
want
how
to
you
be
keep-
filled up. So when y'all wilding and doing y'all thing, you gonna fill her up. So yeah,
Oh,
but
my
not like my man was saying. No, not involving another guy. Though I ain't really with the two sticks touching, because you say what you want, man. You in there wilding with another man, the dick's gonna touch, and that's just a no for me, dog. I can't do it. I mean, maybe I'm a little too old fashioned. I know, you know, cats be wilding. I know some. I done heard their stories, and hey, I applaud them, man. I'm glad it worked out. I understand it had to get done, so you got it done. But it ain't the type of mission I'm trying to get done. But yeah.
Patty, you were saying initially that you were involved in a double penetration when you were younger.
Yeah. Well, with another, you know, set of people.
Set of people? How many people were there?
Orgy.
Right.
There was
Right.
a lot going on. It
Come
was a
on,
real
they
wild-
want to hear
It
all
was
of
a
them.
real
A
wild.
plethora of
It was a real
penetrations.
wild night, and I actually promised a couple of them that I wouldn't bring up this story all the way because
Wow.
but it's a real wild. But
Do tell.
we was on two different ends. You know.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You gotta change the names to protect the innocent. I get it.
That's all right.
We were on two different ends, definitely.
So did
But
you enjoy
know,
it?
you brought up something that I was doing for a long time. I did do this type of double penetration for a long time because I had a thing. I didn't want to taste no booty hole, so what I used to do was stick my finger in the booty hole so that I keep my nose and everything else, so that I could just run rampant. But this was covered. I couldn't go past it. You know, like the knee, the chin was. So
Boring.
that was my technique.
He had a guard.
Yeah, I had a guard.
You don't need a guard.
Well, they didn't complain. When the finger went in the booty hole, they was fine with that. That was even better for
He
them.
was tricking him.
Yeah.
He thought he was trying to please him, but he was really trying to save
I
himself.
wonder if anybody be doing that to me.
Yeah, they probably do. I'm looking at you. I would do.
What you trying to say, Betty?
I don't like him
If I
sometimes.
If I was in the midst of
Sometimes I don't like
having an incident with young Kima here, I
Why?
would use the fingers and like that would be my guard.
Why would you do something
Just
like
in
that
case
to
she
me?
played too much.
Not Osama.
She looked like she played too much.
I do play too much.
Yeah, so that finger going in that ass. I gotta plug that ass.
Damn, that
Mhm.
sucks.
Man, she ain't got no business trying to fuck the energy up like that. I don't think Kima would do that.
Who, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Kill all the vibe
Shit.
right there.
Anyways.
Hold
With
up.
that average head, any girl that give average head play too much.
What?
That's already playing right there.
Wait a minute. How you
I'ma
gonna
just
just
get
call
the
my
job.
head average?
I'm gonna just get the job
You
done.
never had it, so you don't know if it's
I'ma
average.
you said it was average. I believe in you.
No,
I
I'm
believe
just
when
saying.
you say stuff, I believe it.
Listen, it could be better. I'm just saying I've
It
seen
could be
better.
You've
I've seen
better.
her do better. I've seen a couple. It's a girl that called my phone with her boyfriend sometimes. I see her do better, but it's mine is not bad.
Anyways,
You know, we like spirited head. You don't even sound spirited as you
About
describe
it.
it.
yeah.
Okay, but you have to ask somebody who have had it.
You might be in, some of those.
But
I heard somebody
you know what,
complain
I'm gonna
about
talk
not
my shit.
having it.
Listen.
Him, you heard somebody complain about not having
Not
it.
having it.
He's lying.
Oh,
He's lying.
but anyway.
He just don't get it as often as he would like. And I don't get something that as often as I would like either.
Like what?
Money.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We was
Okay.
talking about sex.
Okay, but anyway, there's a thing that guys do, and that's why I don't take any what you mean ratings from guys when it comes to stuff like that, because these niggas will let anybody suck their dick anyhow, so they just happy. They more excited just to put their dick in somebody's mouth.
So anybody can't suck that meat.
I like spirited. I like people.
Only
Did
a
I tell
selective
y'all we
few.
had this conversation? I said I like sex is like competition to me. Me against this. Yeah, we trying to see who gonna put who to sleep. Who gonna make who say, hey, you know what? You did that. I'm trying to break the other person. And they trying
So
to
if somebody start giving you head and you don't think it's gonna be spirited, you stop.
Oh
them.
no,
Stop
yeah,
that.
hell yeah, I've done it. Hell
You
yeah,
stop
don't
them?
waste my time. What do you down
What
there
if
doing?
she says like, okay, let me give it another go?
No, I'm already on to the
Fuck
next.
that.
I'm already.
Oh, that's mean.
That's not mean.
Would-
First impression is everything.
Would the type of head influence how you like the person or how you treat the person?
Yes, because like I said,
So if
If
it's
you
spirited head,
spirited, then I get. You know what? She's putting work in. I gotta respect that.
right?
I do. I'm gonna be honest. I really do equate it. I mean, I do equate your passion while giving me head to your likings for me. Maybe that's why I've been fooled a few times.
True.
You show me some passion, man.
Some
Hey,
girls just
I swear,
like champ for
with
no
that dick in your mouth, all I see is Miss America. You the most beautiful woman in the world. I swear, and I say it.
Ah.
I say it.
Anyways, there were some statistics that actually say that women are more interested in such acts than they're letting on.
Yeah,
that-
I believe that.
And they're saying that especially when it comes to thinking that what if you were to actually do the act and then during the act that you orgasm in both holes at the same time. So yeah, like
Look,
okay,
now you're interested, huh?
exactly. So
What?
so women are
Two
really
at the same
women
time?
are more into it than they're letting on.
I probably would die.
Primarily because of it's still very taboo, and
Right.
because maybe their partner might not be interested or probably view them as even being interested in such an act. in a certain type of way. But they were saying that in the privacy when they did private surveys that women are actually intrigued by what we would think are more awkward or more taboo acts, sexual acts, and if they were honest with themselves. And one of the reasons why double penetration is so high on the list of things that they are interested in is because of the thought, and that was one of the reasons a lot of women gave, was that they kept fantasizing like how it would feel for them to have an orgasm in both holes simultaneously. And the holes they were speaking about was the vagina and the anus.
Yeah, because I don't think you can have an orgasm in your mouth. Can you?
Nah. Well, he could have an orgasm in your mouth.
Oh.
But yeah, so that would be the thing.
So women want double penetration because they want to have orgasm.
Simultaneous orgasm in the
I'm
bottom.
gonna try that shit.
Exactly. No,
But
think
with
about
one
it.
person,
Well, yeah, you could get a toy and probably
it's gonna be some messy shit.
just
I
do
don't
a
think I can
flip.
handle all that pressure.
Do a flip before, oh, let's go get a colon cleanse prior to, and then go do it, and make sure you call me for me to watch.
That's gonna be messy.
That's gonna be fun.
That is.
Yes, it
I
is.
never
You
did.
see, you never thought about it that way. You see,
I
and
didn't.
exactly. Now, based on those thoughts, there are quite a few. What's the matter, Patty?
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Based on those thoughts,
He's listening
there
attentively.
are quite a few sexual positions where you can accomplish the double penetration, particularly double penetration when it comes to anus and vagina. Like there's the cowgirl, there's the reverse cowgirl, there's the King Kong somebody, and the list goes on. Particularly, there's like about 16 of them that they mentioned, and I went through them thoroughly. Some of them were kind of bizarre, but they're doable. They're quite doable. Yeah. I think in the right setting, with the right liberal people,
No, ain't no
And
balls.
Somebody said it's not
And
messy
the
at all.
and a hint of like a good sipping rum, anything is
Ain't
possible.
nobody balls slapping again.
Nah.
I mean, there are certain ones where balls might not slap. There are certain
Mike, I need better than Mike.
Have you ever been double penetrated?
No.
Why you grinning?
Man, that sounds like a lie to me.
Why
It
you
did sound
grinning?
suspicious.
Man,
Huh?
that sounds.
Why you grinning?
Oh.
Have you ever had the orgasm from both holes at the same time?
Oh yes, of a toy and a guy. Yeah, one guy. Yeah.
One guy?
Yeah.
So would you ever try? Would you ever attempt the double penetration stunt?
I don't know if I would actually attempt, but I am honestly, admittedly intrigued by the idea of
The double penetration.
the double penetration and having simultaneous orgasms.
I would like that too.
Yeah.
I might go home and do a thing.
Right. I think it would be interesting.
That would definitely be interesting.
No.
Petty.
If you had so if your girlfriend was to present to you like, hey babe, I'm interested in a DP.
I mean, she'd have to explain that. A DP how? I mean, because I feel like we done already D and try P. So what you saying is what I'd ask. Are you
Like
talking about
you
bringing
and another
man
guy.
in? Oh nah, I said that. Nah, I ain't with that at all.
So you're not open
So you're
to.
not open
I
to.
know. I'm very close to that. I'm sorry.
So the whole idea.
You said
You're not open to sharing your girl.
nah.
What about with
My
another girl?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's
But that's like double standards.
Yes.
well,
You would share her with
Well,
another
yes.
woman.
well,
Yes.
I'm a double standarded motherfucker.
Would you
then.
share your girl with another girl?
With another girl?
Yes.
Not any other girl. Because
What?
I'm not gonna share her with another manly looking girl.
Nah, right.
Would you share her with another man?
I mean, not purposely, but we all
But
have
if
shared.
that, let's say if that's what she wanted to do,
Nah.
if she wanted to have a threesome with another
I'm gonna
man,
tell you this: I have not been in a relationship where I felt that comfortable with someone yet.
but if you were comfortable, you would.
I mean, that's what it is. I would imagine that because I was having this conversation with somebody. I would imagine that's a certain comfort level, like, and I'm just, some people just not that comfortable with it. You gotta just acknowledge it. I'm not that comfortable with it. Yeah. So I've never been in a relationship. So as of right now, no, I can't share. But I've never been in a relationship. But I'm not gonna ever say never because you never know. It might be because think about these people that are in these super open relationships. We don't look at that's the same thing. Like if let's say this, your woman. If I had a woman that said, "Hey, listen, we together, but we do our own thing," and she may be doing her own thing, I may be doing my own thing. That's our agreement. We might be that.
But you saying doing
and that's
your own
actually
thing.
very common.
But I'm saying a threesome with another man, with you and your girlfriend.
No. I'm
Even
past
if
that.
it was like,
I'm
different
outgrown
ends.
I'm
Even if it
outgrown
was
that.
like different ends.
I've just outgrown that.
Okay.
I don't want to be like, buddy. Oh, y'all gonna do your thing. Y'all gonna do your thing.
Yeah.
And then come back home.
No.
Well, I don't know if I'm like I said.
But it'd be better if you're there. At least you'll know what she's doing.
Right.
Why?
You could direct.
At least you'll know she's using protection with this guy.
I have yet to be that comfortable.
Have yet to want to know
I gotta
that
be
she's
comfortable.
doing
I
that.
just tell
Like
her.
me, it's okay. Like I don't mind if my like.
And I'm not chasing down females like, a female to this and that. I don't know if I'm tell you the truth. I think that's the main reason why I have never done a threesome, like with two
with another
females.
with two females. Two females.
But
no.
you would do an orgy, but you wouldn't do a
Yeah, but like I told you,
that was
a whole different guy.
okay. Back to Greg. Greg, have you ever done an orgy?
No. I mean.
No. Is yes or no? What is he up for?
Cause I mean, like he said, when we young, it's hard.
Also,
I don't
you
know
did
one
an
young
orgy
man.
when you young.
I don't know one
How
young
do
man
how
who
do
hadn't
they
been in the
differentiate
room
when you're young and old? Like
Yeah.
because it's.
If you got
all right,
if you got a 2 or
I want to
less
say
in the front of your age, I mean, you probably a young man.
exactly.
And when you're doing it,
and what I'm trying to
you
say
did
is,
it when you were in your 19, 20, 21, 22.
nah, I hadn't.
It
All right,
doesn't
well, I hadn't
matter.
since I
You
was a
did
kid.
it.
All right, well, yeah, then. I mean, it's hard for. I don't know any young man that hadn't been in the room when he was young, because I mean, you got to think the chances of you getting pussy and the opportunities of you getting it was
so
rough.
you ain't turning it down.
Yeah, so shit, y'all might be jammed up, and his girl and your girl and you and your partners, and it's finna go down all right here. We got to go and deal with it right here. As opposed to now, you're older. You get in your 20s, you can move around. You got a car, you got money. You go, get your privacy, do your thing.
Get you some
And
privacy.
plus, because back then, you just
do some things you might be shamed.
Yeah, exactly. Nah.
But when you get older, you're not interested in those things anymore.
Because back then you weren't even trying to do things. Like when I was young, I wasn't trying to do things when I.
Somebody's at the door.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to worry about, you know what I'm saying? All that.
So okay. So what? Okay. Would you go to the swingers club?
Oh, sure, yeah. I've been, yeah.
Oh, Kima, so that means we'll go for us tonight, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do
You ready?
Oh, he about to leave now.
Osama and
and shit, I forget the damn name. Just y'all the Taliban. It is what it is. Osama bin Laden and
Okay, so since you wouldn't do that DP, what is your sexual fantasy?
Ah man, shucks.
Everybody has one.
Yeah, I hear that. I mean,
Or have you done it already?
yeah, probably, man. Just really being in that right zone with that person, man, and doing all the things we like to do.
everybody has a fantasy.
I mean, I don't know what you want.
Like
me
I
to
have
tell
a
you.
fantasy. I'm sure you have a fantasy.
Right.
I'm sure Petty has a fantasy. You
Okay,
have
well,
to-
give me an example, and I'll come up with one.
What-
Since
yeah,
everybody
what
has one,
fantasy
yeah, I'll
is
let
it?
you.
My
Okay,
fantasy-
Miss
No,
not
Fantasy,
that
she
one.
wants to peg a strapping man,
See
like
what I'm
a
saying?
strong,
Now, here we
masculine
go with the
man.
bullshit, right?
But
That's
how
not
is it
bullshit, that's a
That's her
fantasy.
That's some bull. That's
So I
some straight
mean,
bullshit.
so
No, it's
that's
not.
like everybody has a fantasy.
You know what? I'm judging. I apologize.
Right.
You're gonna forgive me.
So what's yours?
That's some bullshit though. But
It might be with sleeping with a midget or
no.
Yeah.
I passed that one up.
that's your fantasy.
A fine, pretty one too. I passed that up already, so that's definitely not it.
Why
Fine.
did you?
I
Why
would
did
never
you
pass
pass
that
it
up.
up?
How the fuck that bitch?
It wasn't. It was just wasn't my cup of tea, for lack of a better
How the
word.
fuck
Pun
that
intended.
bitch? I don't know. I
It wasn't my
would've
cup
thought
of tea.
I bet you would have. She'd have been in the best direction, best height for you to nut in her hair. Standing up.
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Right.
Don't get this man no ideas.
Hey,
Go-
listen.
Oh God, my phone going dead.
Jay
Right.
just put all the midgets at risk.
Somebody said they love this show. This show loves you too.
Yeah,
So-
Fuck that.
see-
Jay just is there a midget?
So there'll be a midget at the swingers club tonight if you
No,
come.
I'm not going to.
He's scared as hell.
I'm about to end this live because my phone is going
So,
dead.
so you don't have a fantasy. So have you done a threesome before?
No.
No
Not my
threesome.
cup of tea. I really, I mean, nah, I lie. I can't say that it's not my cup of tea. I think it'll take the right energy, man. I mean, I'm vibing with one person. I have to be vibing with the other just as strong. You know. I
So
pay a lot
what
of
is the
attention.
kinkiest thing that you've ever done? No, listen, this is King Talk Miami, so don't let us down. Give us something juicy.
I can't
Don't be
lie
like
to
them
you,
other
though. I
people
ain't
that
gonna
be
just
like,
make nothing up. I mean,
give us something juicy.
Nah, man. The kinkiest thing. Nah, I'm pretty basic, man. I like to eat pussy. If you're beautiful and we vibing like that, I like to eat your ass. And
Y'all
I
might
like,
let me
and,
choke.
and I like to fuck all three hoes. And we like to go hard. I mean, if their energy strong, man, we can go. And it don't take, no liquor, no pills, no nothing. We just go until it get done the right way.
Right.
So, I mean, if the energy ain't there, hey, might get cut short. Might have to push on out. Be like that sometimes. But nah, I'm a pretty simple guy, man. I mean, I wrote an erotic suspense and I dug into my imagination mostly for shock value. I'll be honest about that. But still came out pretty good. Sorry to disappoint you on that, though. I just hadn't really,
So in the book, there was a part in the book when there's a description of G's member.
Right.
Were you describing your stuff?
Man, no,
It's in the book.
Somebody said they like you already.
it's a fictional book,
So whose penis were you describing?
I mean,
He described
my
the penis?
fictional
Yeah,
character.
in the book.
I'm an
What
author,
he said
so
about the penis?
He described it to a T.
What he said?
How it looked, how it felt,
How many
like,
veins it had?
all that. Yeah, still a mem shoes. So whose penis were you describing?
You think I was describing my penis?
I'm just asking a question.
I know you wasn't describing another man's penis.
Right.
Look.
You-
Look. My character is a fictitious character. So, I mean, you read the book, you getting to know G. You getting to know Roland Grandison. The other characters in there, whether it's...
Is Roland Grandison your alter ego?
No, that's just a fictional character. It's just a great character in the book. I've been asked that quite a few times, but nah, I don't have an alter ego. I don't know what to say.
Never know.
Yeah.
So nah. I'm me. G is G. I'm me.
So G. Okay, so it's safe to say that the penis described in the book, G,
Man, what's up with
aka,
you
is
hung up
yours,
on?
right?
As you hung up on this penis, man.
It was in the book.
That's what she's on. She like penises.
Right, I like
mean-
penis.
A little pussy every once in a while, but mostly penis.
Yeah,
I like penis.
I know.
So
But yeah. So man, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I answered your question, you know.
You were lacking in saying that you described your penis in the book.
I mean, I described the character's penis. You know, I'm me, G is G.
Okay, boss. Okay, so at the end of the book,
Right.
it just kind of like left us in suspense as to what's gonna happen. I believe they actually got down to Miami.
Right. Now, yeah.
And then the book ends where Corvette, I guess, is kidnapped.
I don't know. I mean, that's not what it said. She's
Well,
definitely
she
not
just
in the scene yet.
okay.
She's missing. Let's
She's
put it
missing.
like that.
So something
That'll be
is
told
happened.
in part 2.
So
Yeah.
when should we expect part 2?
I'm hoping sometime next year. It'll be good. I put a lot into that first novel. That was my baby. And I had a lot of different things I use as different muses. So I have fresh muses now. Different experiences. I've been different places. So I'm trying to bottle all of that up and work my imagination on that.
So some of the stories in the book, could you say that they're personal? Like it's probably something that you probably...
Maybe in a way. I say, if it makes any sense to the reader, if you read it, I think you will feel me. The spirit, the essence of it, yeah. The actual events, maybe no. But yeah, the spirit of it, the essence, the passion, the thoughts, the feelings, captured, definitely. And also, it's weird. I went real deep into description. And with that being said, meditated on it a lot, and that energy, it turned into seeming like,
It's a good book.
yeah, life imitating art in the end. A lot of things seem to come to pass to run parallel with it. So, yeah.
Nice.
You know I brought the book. I didn't read it. I should have read it before I gave it to that guy.
She bought it for somebody. I read it.
That's what's up.
I need to buy it and like the audio reader.
Right.
Let the audio reader read it for me.
You enjoy it. So, any future plans to do a double penetration, anybody?
So
A
tonight,
real, legit
tonight
double
is the night.
penetration.
Tonight.
Mm.
Ready. So you're not gonna try tonight.
Try. What?
Tonight. Double
What?
penetration. Tonight.
No, you sound crazy. You don't think you sound crazy right now?
What you mean?
What did you go and do in the bathroom?
Somebody was in there. I didn't get to do anything. Somebody was in the bathroom.
You know, both bathrooms? You know it's two.
Oh, I didn't know.
You
So I'm
sure?
sitting here holding my urine for nothing.
You sure?
I could have let
TMI.
loose.
Yeah, there's two of them over there.
I didn't know that. I just knew there was one. Right?
Yeah, go clear them because you plan on using them. Go clear all.
Very.
what you
I mean, I
got
gotta
going.
find somebody first. Are you available?
Oh no, I'm not.
What you mean no?
No.
So you gonna turn it down? It's a
Live on
once in a lifetime opportunity, Pat.
No, it's not once in a lifetime. Trust me.
It'll come around again, huh?
That shit comes around.
Damn.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference when I say like
It's
the
might-
youthful me and the old me. Is
There you
different.
go.
The youthful me like, oh boy, this pussy may never come back around. Oh well, no. I
And
ain't
if
worried
it
about
never
You
come
just-
back around, then what?
If we had broadcast here, you would have gone.
Right,
Uh-oh.
right.
it. Valid.
But you prejudice.
Right.
Valid. You brought some color with y'all. Yes, you might have baited me.
That is so prejudice.
Very close. Yes.
You know different than the people that's burning the shoes and stuff.
But I ain't burning the shoes.
You just ready to burn red-skinned women.
I don't want to burn y'all. I just say I leave y'all available for those that will care to partake.
Wow.
So
I
no
don't
one.
bash y'all.
Oh, Jerisha, glad you're here.
Oh,
Would you be interested in ever doing like a DP?
That sounds like drugs. Stop saying that.
Yeah, it sounds
Double
like a dime pooch.
penetration.
A dime
Oh,
pooch.
No double penetration?
What about a dime pooch?
What you mean?
what's a dime pooch?
Oh, never mind.
I'm glad you don't know what that
What is that? No.
is. You wouldn't do double penetration like a finger in
Oh, a finger, yeah.
That's
yeah.
double penetration,
Oh,
isn't
not.
it?
I thought you meant like a when I
like two different
That's not what double penetration
No,
looks
actually,
like on X video.
X video
fan. What it look like?
fan.
Huh?
What it looks like?
Look at that expression.
No, right? Two guys,
He said,
one
that's
girl.
so X video.
That just shit look painful.
It
It's
does.
not no thumb.
So you, so you wouldn't be interested in
so
that
you
at all.
wouldn't be interested
I
in.
like thumb.
Just the head?
The
What
thumb
about
is
the-
okay.
No, no head.
No head?
A thumb.
A thumb, that's it.
Thumb.
The right
Not
technique
yet.
will get you.
Fuck
Right.
I think the right technique
that.
will get you.
I don't know. No.
What
Fuck
about a
that.
dude
But
and a
no, say,
toy?
fuck that.
Yeah.
A dude and a toy, and
I don't
Like
want
a
no
nice
dildo.
toy.
That shit hurt.
you don't want no toy. The toy don't hurt. You know they have different sizes.
Wait,
They have
where's
like
my toy?
they have like 3-inch
Fuck
toys.
that. She wanna know what
Oh,
I'm
remember you also tell me what your favorite color was, and I was
I
on the
said
birthday.
whatever. It don't matter. Black.
talking. Black.
Anything. I
She
just
want
toy.
black.
I
You
just-
You
heard
know
her.
what? And I walked right past those toys today.
And I have a bunch of them at the house. Some more came in
Tomorrow,
today.
you know what? Wednesday remind me.
Okay. Yeah. I need a toy.
Cause baby,
I'm lonely.
when you get that toy, you gonna thank us.
Yeah.
You gonna say, "Woo!" Trust me.
Oh, my.
Tonight, no penetration.
So I guess it's safe to say that nobody is genuinely, truly interested in the double penetration.
Nobody in this room.
No, you guys sounded
Huh,
genuine.
yeah, pretty
interested.
They
You
sound-
seemed
yeah.
interested.
Huh?
You know,
Yeah.
don't, you already draw up the recipe. You can climax in both holes. You sold it.
Hey.
She definitely a believer.
You believe in this.
Hey.
But that's interesting though.
I mean, just to at least try it one time to have said like, hey, you know, I accomplished
Okay. Let's
huh?
Accomplishment, huh?
One time,
one time.
and after that one time, you wouldn't try it again.
Yeah.
Depends.
No holds are barred.
Well then, if it was like really good, then how
Then
do you
you'll
not
try
do it again?
Right.
Well, who is your dream DP ensemble?
Ah.
50
Your
Cent and
fantasy-
who else?
We know
We know 50 Cent
know
and
50.
somebody else. Him and who else?
And
50 ain't gonna go for that.
you sure? Well, not
Well,
with
if
Young
he
Buck,
would,
but that's
in
a whole
character
different
world,
conversation.
him and who else?
I don't know.
How you know 50 wouldn't go for it?
I just don't see him going for that. Like, the majority of guys, I don't see them. I honestly think that people probably fantasize about it. But when they logically think about it, like, I don't want nobody, like you said, balls slapping against mine. And all the
Yeah, I
rest of
want
the
it.
bit, that's where
'Cause
fantasy
flaccid,
draws the
right.
line.
And then if you
Flaccid.
nut on me,
So-
I definitely got to kill
Flaccid.
you. I got to kill you.
Flaccid.
That's simple. So
Flaccid.
You know what? People, a lot of people who are totally against it are
Flaccid.
probably the people who would
Really
be mostly turned on in a situation like that.
I'm just letting you know, flaccid.
Right.
I'm just saying, you can't knock it till you try. You never tried it.
Try ball slapping against somebody else ball slapping?
Yes.
No, I'm not interested.
You don't know that. You
Instant-
never tried it.
Instant shrinkage.
Listen, I need to say
You have to be put in
I
a
don't-
situation to say you don't like it.
I don't know when I'll be taking a lie detector. And I want when they said, have I ever had any homosexual encounter? I want to be able to answer that
Right.
right, clear my
Straight up.
Is that the only reason?
That's
Because of a
the
lie
numero.
detector?
Right.
Numero.
That- I'm not into threesomes with two guys, but
If you have to, you have to.
there ain't no have to. Why would I have to do something like
I don't
that?
know. I just said threw it out
Ain't
there.
no have to.
Threw it out there. Just in case some of these guys in your text feed.
Mm. Ain't no have to. I'm not interested in that
Yeah,
at all.
I'm
Trust me, I done been close, and trust me, it's not my thing.
You've been close to having one with two guys?
Like, I went to the swingers club with Cocksucker. Cocksucker wanted some dumb shit to go on. Bitch,
Oh.
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
almost said some shit. Dig somebody out the grave and see if they want to do it. Because it ain't happening with me.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Damn.
How comes I wasn't there?
That was a long time ago. I'm not with it. You want to go dig a bitch out the grave, bitch, and see if she down with it? Because I ain't down with it.
Wow.
Instant dryness.
So it's safe to say that the majority of us, all of us, are not interested.
Ain't no all of us.
No.
I mean,
I'm interested in it to a certain extent.
exactly. I'm interested in it to the point of the fantasy of having it happen, and you're more or less having the orgasm.
It's on your bucket list.
Do both at the
through
same
both
time.
At the same time.
That's kind of hard though,
that's-
because how you gonna know when
The
it's coming?
timing, yeah.
Like at the ooh girl, I could see the sheets now.
That takes some crazy chemistry, for
That
real.
I could see the sheet. I could just see.
But that's the extent of it for me. But then when you try to rationalize, okay, how am I gonna get two manly men? Because
Yeah.
I'm not interested in, like, you
Pussy
know,
boys.
exactly. So you have to you're trying to rationalize what type of position you would have to be in,
But you have
where two manly men would be able to.
But you have come anally though, you know.
Yeah, I have come anally, and I
Lately?
love it.
But at the same
Lately?
time, I think I'm gonna try that shit. I'm gonna try that.
He's asking lately. He's asking lately. Don't.
Why you looking over here? I don't know what she got going on back there at the back door.
You sure?
I'm positive. I don't know what she got going on.
I'm
I know
just
what I
checking.
got going on.
I'm just checking.
My back door is fine.
Mine ain't. Shit's fucked up.
That shit's
Still fucked up. Because
Listen, I don't know, but I don't want to find.
asshole you got.
I don't know, and I don't
What
want to.
type
I'm
of
not gonna do
cheap-ass
nothing to
asshole?
find out.
But you got a Chinese asshole.
Made in China.
Shit.
But guess what? I don't know, and I'm
Been
not.
down 3 months.
I'm not trying longer than that. I don't want to do nothing to try to find out. It's gonna stay just how it is because trust me, if you was there, you would feel how I feel.
you don't miss it
If
though.
you watch corn and beans and shit,
Oh no, I've seen it. Come on. Yeah.
You don't. You. But do you miss it?
Mm-mm.
You don't miss anal sex.
No, if I gotta deal with stuff like that, hell no.
I didn't ask you that.
No.
I didn't ask you about dealing with the
Corn and beans?
Yeah, I said outside of the corn and beans.
In a perfect
In
environment.
in the right
When
setting.
shit's
Without
together.
When shit's right.
Mm-mm.
You a lie.
I don't.
You queen.
I don't. I've had enough.
So you got you
She
you no
retired.
longer have anal.
She's retired her ass.
You got average head.
That's what you call it.
That's what you call it.
There's only one way to find out.
That's what you call it. You got average head.
There's only
You
one way.
You kind of
Her stock just dropping.
your stock
There's
is
only
really
one way to
dropping.
find out.
Your stock is dropping.
And-
It don't even matter.
And
You-
I get tired
Whoa,
real quick.
listen, and
Told
you
you to
get
come to
tired
the
real.
gym with
Oh
me.
yes, that was right. You did say you get tired real quick. So you get tired real quick. You got average head, and you no aim.
Listen,
What?
that's
What
why
is
She
you worth?
crazy.
Huh?
And
Why
I'm
she
crazy.
crazy?
Damn, that's
She,
a,
she
See,
a,
I wasn't gonna do that.
she
See,
a certified
when you say I do,
psychopath.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, I'm not.
I'm not gonna do not today.
She a true
I'm
loner.
not certified.
Because I'm already talking bad about you on that. I'm
Certified.
not gonna do that.
I've heard some stories.
How you know it's average? You never had it, but you. I mean,
Maybe that's the word on the street.
that's a lie. That's a lie. Trust me.
Maybe that's
The ones who
word
had
on
it not gonna call it average.
Mm.
Trust me,
Mm.
because I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get the job done.
Mm.
Should we make a phone call? An anonymous phone call?
Damn. She
I'll
got,
listen to that.
she got verification.
Mm.
She got receipts.
2.3 seconds.
Ooh.
Walk in the bathroom and come out in a couple of seconds. That's not average.
That's how long it take you to get him off.
That might have been
Maybe
him,
he
though.
just.
That's
maybe
how
he
long
got
it
a
took.
problem.
No, he didn't have no problem.
Might have been him.
You said 2 point how much seconds?
It was quick.
That's not
It
even
wasn't
enough
no
time
couple
for you
of
to put your
seconds.
mouth on it.
It was like a minute. Well, about a minute. We went in the bathroom and came out. It was over.
No, he was just super excited
About what?
about
Put his
you.
dick in
He
your
always
mouth.
get it. What you mean? It wasn't nothing new to him.
But he might always get it from you, but you may be the only one giving it to him. Or giving it to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to find all the excuses.
I'm not saying. I'm just going on what you said. You said it was average. You don't
I
give
do
no.
what I gotta
there
do to
ain't
get
no
the
more
job done.
asshole. There ain't no more asshole, and you're out of shape. Your stock is all the way down. Yes.
No.
I'm
You
just
know
trying
booty
to.
hole
You need
is
to get
closed.
them shits three. Them three shits need to get
That
handled.
booty hole is
Yo,
closed.
Tika, you gotta remember that no holes are barred.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
the hole
I
is
missed a
barred.
couple shows because I didn't see this coming.
The hole is barred, baby.
When? How? Why?
Who
Retired?
been barred for a while?
Yeah,
What?
for a while now
Oh,
she's been
been
saying
out of
that.
But
commission,
listen,
retired.
And I
Somebody
kept
applied
saying
too
that it
much
was on
pressure.
workman comp.
It's barred. It's over. It's over. Closed
Still?
shop. Yes, girl. I'm not. Fingers. That's about the most.
Well, once a finger get in it, you might as well open it back up now at this point. Come on now.
No.
Come on now.
That's finito. Finito. Set. Closed.
Anyways, so I guess the eyes have it. There'll be no double penetration for any of us at King Talk
I'm
Miami.
gonna try.
How?
A
You just
toy.
said finito.
Listen, you don't have to penetrate the booty hole to come from the booty hole.
Oh, okay.
You can put a lot of pressure on it. You can put some pressure, and that pressure alone,
Yes.
you never had the pressure.
Tell us about it.
You know about the pressure.
What are you
You
speaking
just
of?
put some pressure. You right on top, and you put pressure.
With the thumb like that, and you just
Yeah, I don't know what they be doing back there because I don't know how to do it. They know how to do it. You put pressure, and when you release that pressure,
that's the phone call you need to call because that's what I want to know. I don't want to know about your babbit ass head. I want to know about that pressure point that you're talking about.
listen.
That I want to
Gregory,
know.
do you know about that pressure point?
Man, no.
How good are you at anal?
I feel like I'm real good at it.
Elaborate.
I feel like I'm real good at it.
I like it here.
I hadn't had any complaints. I feel like I've trained a couple. I walked into some situations too where I thought I was training something, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Hey, who's in
Monster.
here?
Monster,
You walked
but,
in, the back
you know,
door was already open.
So you encountered a monster.
Yeah. I mean,
What
well,
did you mean?
So you done encountered Talibans and monsters.
yeah. Goddamn island girls, man.
Island?
Yeah,
What
island
island?
girls, man. I'm not that good at geography,
Jamaica,
so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Bahamas.
I'm gonna just say goddamn island girls, man.
Them damn island
Hey,
girls.
once you get in there, they'll fool you and make you think they ain't ready to take it, but once you're in there, shit,
They be ready.
ready to throw a party, man. Goddamn.
Petty, you agree with the island girl thing? You island girl.
Petty's island too.
I'm not an island girl.
Close enough.
I'm not an island girl.
Shit, you're
You're
in the
foreign.
same thing.
I'm foreign, but I'm not an island girl. He's talking about island women.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, Dominica.
That's foreign. Trust me, that's black people way of
Cuba.
saying foreign or exotic. You
I'm
know how
from
white people say
Costa
exotic?
Rica's a
Well, she's
country.
exotic.
Yeah, you have a lot of Jamaicans over
She's
there.
from abroad.
They got a lot of everything over there.
Us black
Exactly.
people, we just say they from the island somewhere. We don't say abroad. Island
So you
colony.
agree
If it ain't
with
foreign,
the
it's
island women
boring.
thing?
I enjoy Ireland. Yes, it's nice.
Your family's from Ireland. Do you mess with a lot of Haitian women?
Actually, no.
No,
No.
you don't trust them. You don't, or you just don't.
I'm not Haitian enough.
For them,
So I don't, yeah.
So do you prefer the island women or like American women?
I prefer island women.
over American women. Is it
I like
food?
foreign.
Is it the food?
I like my women like my car.
Oh
Foreign.
God. I
Yeah.
guess.
Look,
Zarisha, you from the islands. So that means
Zarisha like.
you like American guys? Guys?
I don't think
Like
so.
what?
American guys, or
No,
you
I
like
don't think she.
foreign guys? So you don't care where they from.
No,
So you don't discriminate. You're not prejudiced like he
you have
is.
to have some sauce in it.
Sauce game.
You gotta talk to me right.
Talk to me right.
Yeah.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice.
I don't know. I like American guys. I just the islanders. I'm sorry.
I don't care
I'm
what, I don't
not
care
trying
what
to
he send my
discriminate,
way.
but I feel like a lot of the like real island guys, they're so used to their parents, their moms cooking,
Catering
bringing
to
it
them.
that it's
Ironing
like
their
it's kind of
clothes.
expected. So if you have to do it for them, whereas if you go out with an American guy, then if you do it, it's like, oh babe, wow, thank you. So
That's not true.
That's
Some of those
not true.
American
Well,
guys,
well,
they
listen,
parents spoil
y'all
them
probably
too.
going out to them
Shit.
akata kind of Yankee kind of dudes like that.
Yankee
I don't date
appreciate
those.
nothing,
No, but a lot of American guys, their parents spoil them like that too.
but they don't appreciate it because I
Well,
they gotta actually.
I
cook
guess
in the
I've been
house.
lucky to pick up the real cultured ones who
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Sorry,
It's
I
that
guess
it's
they
that it's
go.
that it's that butter.
I know, right? Right,
That J butter.
right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anyways, okay, so I guess it's a no go for the double penetration
That's a lie.
for all of us.
I'm gonna try some shit.
I mean, outside of like the toy and the like the general concept of the double penetration
Okay,
with
yeah.
the two guys, I guess it's a no for all of us.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And we will probably try alternatives like a toy.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What,
That's
what
the
guys
extent of it.
Would you like have like two girls but have one licking your ass and then fucking you?
No.
No.
Huh?
what? And
No.
fucking.
That sounds good.
No.
Wait,
No.
I
Two
think
girls.
you're watching too
I was
much
trying to
power.
reverse the double thing.
so a girl licking the guy's ass,
Yeah, like eating his ass,
And
and,
then-
then
Nah.
another girl like maybe
having sex with him.
yeah at the same time.
They had that in power this year.
Oh yeah.
And that's in your book too.
Oh,
He has
a
a
man
scene
getting
like that
his
in his
ass
book.
Was he getting? Nah, he was he was getting a golden shower. some
Yeah,
wild
he
shit.
had
Not
some
G,
wild,
but another
not
character.
G, another character in the
Had
book.
some wild shit going
Yeah, had-
on in
He
there.
was getting his ass ate in the book.
He anyway, it was two women and him and some shit
Yeah, he
going
had some
down.
other shit going on.
Right.
But
Ooh.
no, I wouldn't try that.
I like guys who are open to things. Like,
I'm
Maybe
close
not
to
open,
that.
but
who said they not open?
I said a lot of niggas be saying like, oh.
And they be open, right?
No, I'm not open.
When you
I'm
get
not.
down there,
Yeah,
they hold their
straight
legs
up.
up
I'm
and
not
you like,
open. Fuck
they
no.
hold their
Hey.
legs up and you like, they about to push a baby
You
out.
shy.
Hold the legs up. See,
Yeah.
now what kind of niggas you with?
Nah,
that
I-
holding
I-
they
I-
motherfucking
I'm
I
not
done
interested.
had legs to hold their
I'm
legs
not
up.
interested in
I
doing
done
that.
had the
Yeah.
ones that get
To
on
them
all
the
fours.
butt.
No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in being put in the butt.
Nah.
Yeah, not until you've been put in the buck.
Fuck no.
No, you're not gonna. That's not gonna
I'm
happen.
not interested in your tongue going.
Listen,
You know, I have a
going
weapons license.
I even
nowhere
had.
south
how
of
do
my
you
mouth.
have you don't
That's
have
a
your
wrap.
weapon on you when you're
You
in
a damn lie.
No, you don't.
Who?
Who holds
right
a
now,
weapon
you
when they
started
having
something.
sex?
I sleep with my pistol.
Sleep, but have sex with the pistol.
Yes, that
in your
pistol.
hands.
That pistol stays right there. I don't know if somebody coming through the door with the bullshit. I need to be ready.
Nah.
I refuse to believe.
They feel safe when I have that thing.
Oh God, phone one dead.
They feel safe when I have that thing on.
I mean, to each his own. Everybody likes something
definitely that.
differently. I mean,
That ain't
who
my
are we
own.
to judge
Mm.
what the next person gets off on? I mean, some
Well,
of the
you-
stuff
you're
that
right,
we
but I'm
might
not
do,
in-
they
I'm
might
not
consider
interested.
it to be weird.
I'm gonna let you know now. My friend, my partner tell me
That weather
he had
is
his
so
motherfucking
ugly.
legs up in the air or was on all fours. I'm gonna let him know he was tripping, bro.
No, it's not
His ass
tripping.
was tripping.
And
I'ma
that's
leave it
why.
at that.
That's a part of sex.
No.
I'm not interested. If that's what he want to do or they want to do,
But
fine
that's
with
not.
it.
You're not interested
Me?
yet
I'm
because
not.
you don't
no,
know
no,
if
no,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
like
no,
it.
no.
Nah.
This shit is dying down for me. All that, like trying, like I said.
It's experiment days.
Yeah, that shit over with.
You just know what you like and you're
I
going to
know
stick
what
with it.
I'm stay with it.
And that includes
And
nothing
there's
in
some,
weed.
and there's some other things where I'm willing to. Okay, I'm willing to compensate, but
And then
in the butt, I'm not with. Like, and I got bad lower back. Like I got a couple of bad lumbar. This,
and check this shit out. And then they be
Around
looking. I hear them all the time. Look at that fine brother, but he gay, girl. How you think he got like that? Y'all introduced him. Start making him think his
Not
damn
us.
asshole
No,
is
we.
tender.
Not women.
And it's and
Because
got
not
him thinking his
that-
asshole is a stimulation point.
Listen,
Nah.
It is a stimulation
God
point.
built you like that. That's not our fault.
Well,
Right.
I'm he built me different. A different God built me. That's all. I'm just
So
being
you don't think
real.
that your G spot is in your prostate?
No.
It's on your prostate.
No, I know this, man. Look, when I'm in the
Let me
shower
check
and I
it for
wash
you.
no, thank you.
And then find
When I'm in
He
the
said
shower.
no, thank you.
When I'm in the shower and I wash my ass, my dick shrink up. So nah, I'm good. I know. My ass is a turn-off point.
So, damn, I never heard nobody say that. You wash your ass and your dick shrink up.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
I mean, that's not normal.
I didn't know that that's what happens when you
Yeah.
wash your ass.
That's a wrap.
You gotta clean it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to. That's a fact.
All right, folks. Well,
Guys are not open-minded at all.
Right.
They are open-minded. You just
They're
want.
not.
You just want.
She want to peg somebody.
Yeah, that's what the problem. You
Coming
so
from a
focused
woman that
on.
wants
I
to-
want to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What's
everybody
wrong
needs to experience
Listen,
experience
I
that
hope
at
you
least
go
once in
find
their
somebody.
life.
I hope you go
It
find
was
someone
fun.
you could go fuck his ass all you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yes,
gonna find you one, Tika.
But it sure won't be me.
Nah,
It what?
It sure won't be me.
I'm good.
It show won't?
Sure won't.
Show won't.
Sure won't.
You sure about that?
I'm so sure.
Hang out with me once, and after you hang out with me, then you determine.
Man, that experience.
Why would I
that
hang out with
experience was
somebody
fun.
who's out of shape, ain't got no anal, ain't got average hair? That's
Yeah,
right there is
I'm
not
out of shape.
appeasing. You tell me that. That's
I
not
am
appeasing.
out of shape.
Hey, then you need to handle those things first before you even have a close chance of even enticing me.
So you gonna hang out with me?
Have I hung out with you yet?
Would you hang out with me?
Have I hung out with you?
That wasn't the question.
Would
I
you-
just asked you first.
That answers the question. doesn't
Would
it?
you hang out with me?
That means it's no.
As a friend, like we're.
No, you just told me not to hang out. Just hang out with me. I'm gonna change your mind. No,
I didn't say I was gonna change your mind.
No.
You might find me intriguing.
Oh no, I find you intriguing. Cause anybody walking around with no anal, and average head, and out of shape,
Petty ain't gonna
and
leave that
living
shit
the
down.
life you living, I'm intrigued. Like, how are you living that? How are you short selling all these guys?
Oh,
Fucked up.
all guys. There
I'm
is
just
a
saying.
lot of them.
I'm just saying. You said you have a list of guys you know old meat, and you're looking for new.
I am looking for new.
Well, I mean,
New.
Okay.
New.
Well, you need to find you. You need to find.
I'm
that
not
new.
looking for new. I'm
New?
looking for consistency.
You're looking for consistency.
Yeah,
New. Dark skin with beard.
that's what I'm looking
Cut
for.
my beard
Age
off.
appropriate.
That's what
Cut
I'm
my
looking
beard
for.
off tomorrow.
Age appropriate.
Mm,
A nice chocolate brother.
Anyways, so it's a no
I'm
go
looking
for the
for a
double
paymaster
penetration. You looking
Oh,
for
shit.
what?
a paymaster. Fuck.
I ain't got
Oh, so
shit.
you back to prostituting?
That's
Yeah.
not- I've never prostituted.
That's what exactly
You
what
said
it
that you
sound
got
like.
$2,300.
That's for companionship.
22.
That's for companionship.
What?
I
Okay.
just so happen to.
I
I
guess
got
it's
I
barter.
cash app you $22.
Well, you cash out me $22. Let's see what you get.
But you gotta come home with me.
No, for 22, baby. If I could get $2,500, $22. Maybe I'll walk you to your
I'll show
car.
you a good time.
Maybe I'll walk you to your car.
We
for
go watch. We
$22.
go Netflix and chill.
You almost got me with that. You know, Lord knows I like to sit and watch movies.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, so it's a no go for the generalized concept of double penetration.
No, what you said?
And
what was that? That's not what DP is on.
on yeah,
Oh, on X video.
On
On
X
X
video.
videos.
So not the X videos.
not the
version.
X videos version.
You pull it
So
up,
there
they
will be
gonna,
no
X video. That's my
DV.
go-to.
There'll be no DP, but
Save me from doing something stupid many a night.
Yeah.
we
Don't-
want to thank our
Y'all
guests.
don't be Young Buck. Y'all need to talk about that. The video that came out with Young Buck. and
What
the
video?
Transsexual.
Stop playing.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I thought they.
How
I
long
thought it was
ago was
still up
this?
for debate on whether it
It
was,
was
actually,
up for debate, but then the guy released. She released the video. She released a recording of Young Buck calling her to say that it wasn't him.
Oh, trying to get her
So
to say
where-
it was.
Yeah.
So it was really
So I don't know. I don't
Wow.
know.
yeah.
I wonder what 50 Cent's gonna have to say about that.
Yeah.
G-Unit gay.
Patty ain't say nothing.
Don't
yet.
say that. That's blasphemy.
Hey man.
Well, 50 go around having kids, but that having kids don't make you not gay either. But
Don't he only have 2 kids?
who?
50.
No, he has 3.
He
Where
has
do
the
you-
older boy, the baby,
The-
and
the-
the
And
Well,
then he
that's
had
good.
a miscellaneous little child that came. Another
You're
boy
right.
that came.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
He has 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
He be fucking with him.
Yeah, he posts them every once in a while. He's like a real smart kid.
Yeah.
Oh, but isn't that like some kid that he just kind of took a liking to?
No,
That's like
his
his
child.
child?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like a random that
No,
he
that's
just.
his child.
Oh. And then we're gonna have one in the future.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna set it up.
I gotta
Now that one, I'm gonna watch. Cause I know I have to.
I'm gonna be there too.
Watch it.
I'm coming.
And she better represent.
So why you ain't set it up when he was there this weekend? He was in KLD on
I was
Monday.
thinking about that, but she
He
never
was
asked.
in
She never asked.
Playhouse.
I was thinking about it.
What the name of that club?
Yeah, he was in Playhouse.
Frank
And he
Castle
was
was
in
saying that he was
Rock-
gonna take me as the plus one or whatever. He had like 5 people that he could bring with him, but then it was Cassie's stuff, and I wasn't feeling well that weekend. You remember? So
Oh.
Girl, you
Yeah.
missed out on 50.
it was women problems.
It's supposed to be
I
rain,
still
sleet,
wouldn't
or
have been able to
snow.
do nothing.
Your booty
What
hole
you
in your
mean?
mouth was working.
Yeah,
Nah.
exactly.
I
Oh,
wanna give him all 3 holes.
well, rinse that shit off. And give it to her.
Oh,
God
no.
damn.
So y'all never rinsed it off and gave it to?
It's not that simple, Petty.
I don't know what y'all do, but
Exactly.
I've been fooled like that.
What? They got you?
Yeah.
They rinsed it off and gave it to you?
That's why I'm very suspicious. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
How do you rinse it up and give it to
I don't know what.
somebody?
I just say rinse
Did
it
you
off.
go?
At the
Did you
very
go
least-
beard first?
No.
Oh.
At the very
But
least,
that,
she,
you know
she,
what? That showed me that they know what's up, because
she
that be
could
the
have
time
used
like, no,
like
I
the
don't need.
old.
Yeah.
No, just.
They got
And then you be like, ooh, you extra wet. Fooled.
Well, she probably didn't know no better.
Right.
She could have even
No, she
used
probably
a
didn't know it was
sponge.
on. She probably didn't know.
No, I've had the experience where,
You
it
bust it
comes
open.
I'm not saying I bust it open, but
You have an
Okay.
experience. Yeah.
I've experienced it coming on during the act or after that.
If she wanted to fool you, she should have just used that old
But
thing and used a sponge.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't be teaching them this shit.
Why not?
Like if she doesn't,
No.
if it's somebody who
Yeah, the
doesn't
sponge
bleed
ain't gonna
heavy,
work for me.
you take like a sponge
At
and you
all.
use the sponge. Like she,
No thank you.
yeah.
I have to
But
do that.
anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in to King Talk Miami. And
Pick up that book, Double Penetration, The Life and Times of Roland Grandison by author Gregory Johnson. Thank y'all for tuning in.
yeah, thank you everybody.
Zarisha,
Yeah.
please.
Oh,
Before she on herself.
Yeah, come here, nigga. You wanna spend the night? I'ma put some pussy in you. Can feel like I.
What you said your name was, Roland? Rick. All right. Nice meeting you, Rick.
Deep throat until I'm
I
talking.
called that.
Pussy so wet, French Ocean baby. Staying in my eyes, see you wanna let go. Top of beach, make your nigga drop bands on the floor. You wanna love me long time, we love you.
We communicated, and she said yes. She asked me what time.
Oh, you called it too?
Hell no, I ain't tryna fall in love with you. Finesse the nigga, watch me do it like it's nothing.
But that's how she is.
Yeah.
That's why.
He bustin', stroking,
Huh?
feeling that he cuffin'. I'm just lustin', but
Oh,
you
I
nigga
didn't. Come on. I know that.
time out.
You fired
Yeah, I didn't think she was gonna show up anyway though. I was like, so it's late.
I told you that was.
You know what's we not singing right now.
When we fucking, baby, it's just me, you.
I mean,